It do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a rule.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, so please like, comment, and subscribe. So this video is about Cokiller, Marissa, and they baby daddy. So on the last episode of Baddies, they just had to spill the tea that Marissa was with Cokiller's baby father, right? Now Cokiller, I don't know if she was with somebody at the time or not, but Marissa was with her baby father, and they were cool. It was no smoke. Marissa said that she would actually fight behind Cokiller, like they was locked in, you know? Apparently, it ain't peaches and cream with them no more, and Cokiller done took the baby daddy back. Now, their beef did not start until after filming, so we're not going to see this beef on the show, just to put it out there now. So how did it start? Well, on the internet, how did this start? It started with Cokiller making a post with text messages from a producer, and the producer told her that Marissa was making a diss song about her. Cokiller posted the messages. So the message says, Cokiller, just giving you a heads up, I was in a studio with an artist named Chaotic and one of the baddies. They're working on a diss track aimed at you. Then it was stuff blanked out. I don't know why. It said I was there doing my job, but they ended up disrespecting me and didn't pay for the beat. Didn't pay me for my time and just moved foul overall. I don't really care for their drama or yours, but if you feel like you can do anything with this info, that's on you. If you want to take the beat and flip it into your own track, I'm all for it. The beat's hard, and I'd rather see you use it than let them run with it. I'm not rocking with them at all, and honestly, I don't even want that song to come out, I'm assuming. I'll send you the beat, because I don't care, honestly, fuck it. Now, Cokiller, she said, but when the fake on my, nah, girl, pop that P and get attention. We is not cool, what? We is not cool. Stop trying to dress like me and all that. Then Cokiller said, nobody stood tall for me other than the girl's job and seeing me riding for. It's like 5. We're not doing this fake ass narrative, the fuck. This is not that, so don't try to make it a thing. Thank you. Then she said, and when I say this, I mean Reek and Fauna Ivory P. Okay. Then she said, girl is not family. Girl do not like me and I don't like her. Don't use me for attention when you literally are dissing me. This is not that. Cokiller posted it. It's not for me.
It's always got me in her mention. Go get a LLC and mind your motherfucking business, bitch. Touch your nose, ho. You got me blowed, ho. Ain't got a dollar to your name. You a broke, you a nosy ass bitch. Touch your nose, ho.
She said, you a nosy ass bitch. Touch your nose, ho. I know that's right, Marissa. Hey, she said, go get an LLC and come back out with another diss track because the producer said she could use the beat. I don't listen to Cokiller either. But I will listen to the diss track. Marissa, put out the full diss track, please. Cokiller, she was like, you was talking all that shit. Now look, we in the same room. She was like, now you riding my wave. You need to humble yourself because and you started to smoke. You know what you was saying. You started the diss track. Here we go.
To be humble, because you would talk all that shit about somebody and you see how God work. He'll put you in the same room, right, with him. Now you riding my wave, bitch. Humble yourself, bitch. All that. Stop trying to do that shit on internet because you know what you say behind closed doors. You know what you say in motherfuckers' phones, my phone, and you know what you said in that song. So I don't want to hear none of that soft ass shit, bitch. You puffed the smoke up. You did. You did.
Then Marissa speak shit that she said and the timeline. Just saying, let's get into it. So Marissa was like, we not gonna act like I'm starting with you. Yeah, I wrote the diss song, but I'm writing it for a reason, basically. Basically, like, I'm not starting with you for nothing. She was like, I never had a problem with you. It was never beef. It was never smoke. On the show, I was genuine with you. I never did no weird shit, stuff like that. But she was like, as I was being genuine to you, I came home from Africa when we were done filming, and I found you talking shit about me to my boyfriend, which is Cokiller's baby father. Marissa seen in the boyfriend phone that Cokiller was dissing their unborn daughter. Said that she was going to have disabilities, which, like, the R word. She said the baby was going to come out with Down syndrome. What? Yeah, that's weird. I don't like stuff like that. Marissa said, I was doing shit for you and yours. Now, I don't know if she meant like Cokiller and her family, or if she meant like Cokiller and her friends on the show, like rhyme for them on the show. I don't know. So to her, it's weird. Like, if we was just cool this whole time when we was on the show and you come home to her talking shit about you to your boyfriend who was her baby daddy, yeah, she's going to feel some type of way. And Cokiller, you saying she started it because she dissed you, but it's like she seen these messages before she dissed you, so it technically is you that started it, unless you have something that you found out or you seen before you sent those messages. But as of right now, it looked like the beginning of the problem is you talking shit about this girl to your baby daddy. Now, apparently Cokiller was telling the baby father girls look up to her. I'm assuming talking about Marissa. She said Marissa was copying her clothes. She said Marissa was trying to get clout off of her. Marissa said she found out after filming, but you know how they done filming and then they go do confessionals. She had to talk like her mind was back in the time where her and Cokiller was cool, and it was, you know, that was shit. That would have been hard. But I do get it. The beef did happen off camera, so like if they cool on the show and then in confessionals, it's not gonna make sense. You know, like if she like talking shit about the girl or shading the girl in confessionals, it wouldn't make sense, bro. That I feel like confessionals with the TV shows and girls that was beefing before and not beefing or started beefing and they cool now, I feel like that is a tricky topic. That's a child. Look, Marissa, she was like, you got the nigga. Go be happy. This girl back with the baby dad. I was like, what? After what you just said? And then the last piece, hey, ain't gonna lie, I was like, ooh. And she was like, you used to being in competition about a nigga. I'm not doing that. And that was it. And I'm gonna show y'all, but real quick, my thing is, how is she back with the baby daddy? Because Marissa just said that Cokiller talked about their unborn child, said it was gonna have disabilities and it was gonna have Down syndrome, and now you back with the lady that said that about your child. And I'm not surprised because I see stuff like this all the time where the baby father, he'll get a new girl and she'll get pregnant, and now the first baby mother talking shit about that baby. And it's kind of like, how are you getting back with the person who's wishing this type of stuff on your kid? That's so weird to me. Have some self-respect. Have some respect for your kid. Stand no business about your kid, born or not. It's weird.
If you want to do this, we can do this. We definitely can do this. For sure. We can do this right now. Let's tell them what the issue is. Let's tell them. Because we not finna play like my issue just came out of nowhere. So let's tell them. You wanna go there? We can go there. You wanna go there? So obviously, since we're gonna sit here and act on the internet like whatever the fuck she trying to act like, I never had a problem with her. I never had a fucking problem with her. Never had a problem with her. She will say she don't got a problem, but be sneak dissing me to a nigga from A to Z. How I felt on the motherfucking show, that's how I felt at stop liking her. After I seen this girl in this nigga phone dissing an unborn baby that I was carrying, dissing my unborn daughters, telling him the baby was gonna be half retarded and be born with Down syndrome and half baby and all that shit. All that shit went out the window because I was genuinely cool. I was genuinely good to you. I didn't have no issue with you. It was no problem to have no issue with you. I was doing shit for you and yours. Stop. Don't act like that. Don't sit here and get on this internet and portray like I got a problem out of nowhere. Let's start there. How I felt on the motherfucking show, that's how I felt at the time. Before I came home to this shit. Remind y'all, I'm in Africa, making sure she cool, like, you know, just trying to be genuine and a helping hand. Like, this motherfucker, you are really delusional. He's trying to dress like you. What the fuck are you talking about? Dress like you where? What the fuck are you talking about? You're delusional. Nobody, that's your thing. You've been trying to tell this nigga and bitches look up to me and da-da-da. You're tripping. You're delusional. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm telling you that right now. So do you want to just go ahead and give them the backstory, or how you want to do this shit? Because don't sit here and act like I got a problem out of nowhere, because that was never the issue. From day one, I never had a problem with you. It was all that shit you was talking about. Nobody wants clout off you. I don't give a fuck about that. I literally saw the messages right when I came from Africa. And I literally sat in that motherfucking confessional and had to say how I felt at the time. Because I didn't even speak to you in LA. because I seen the messages and the shit that you were saying. I'm out there helping you in Africa, and you telling this nigga, you and this bitch finna get on my nerves, and da 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 da, and I can't wait till you do this and you do that. You got the nigga now. Go be happy. I'm not bothering you. I'm not bothering him. It is what the fuck it is. I'm not upset about no nigga. I'm not finna go in competition with you about no nigga, and that's what you used to. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
But Cokiller and the baby father back together. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The other day, I asked the question, like, who's the baby father? We keep talking about the baby father. Do anyone know who the baby father is? People kept saying NLE Chopper. I'm not talking about Marissa, bro. Like, I already knew that. Thank you, but I already knew that. I was talking about KoldK baby father. But he is some rapper named EKT40. Pretty sure he's signed to Meek Mill. You know, cute young man, you know. Heard some of his music. The song, as just the song, I kind of like the song. I think it's his voice that kind of throws me off. But other than that, well, I don't plan on listening to it. Anyway, I was just looking up who he was. So really, it's all three of them. I'm not listening to it. But anyway, after that, things were posted. This one, Marissa posted. She said, "This is where I got the hairstyle from. Please don't be delusional." Apparently, Cokiller was like Marissa was copying her looks and stuff like that. Then Cokiller speak, and she was like, "You had no storyline, and you was like staying up under me and my friends, and it was no beef, and we didn't have to fight. Cool." Okay. She was like, Marissa fake standing up like she ride for me, and you not my friend. We're not butt buddies. That's the term that she used. I never heard that before. But basically, she was like, we're not friends. I got my own friends. Then she was like, you reposted me and stuff, acting like we cool, knowing we don't like each other, and you got a diss song coming out about me in a couple of days. Not gonna lie, that is weird. Now, I don't know what Marissa was posting. If it's clips from the show, it's just her promoting the show. But you know how some friends be just like reposting some of their friends' pictures on a story? If it was something like that, yeah, that's weird, considering y'all don't like each other. I don't know, just saying. It was like, you have no storyline, you have no identity. If it ain't about a nigga, it's nothing. Oh my, this is messy. This is messy. Both of y'all come to the reunion. Thank you.
You know what you was doing. You had a motive. You said us to we wasn't about to fight coup. But you like, if you don't do something else, they don't want you on that. Had no storyline, nothing. You try to stay under you try to stay under me and my bitch to get some attention. Fake standing up like you writing. I have whole friends. Like, bitch, we ain't have to be for none of that, but bitch, we not about to be in here being butt buddies. Like, you're weird. You have a motive now. You never rap. Now you're a rapper. Now your first song, you're dissing me, but you so genuine, you so real, and I let God handle, like, you're cap. Like, song you trying to play a bitch like a bitch is nothing, don't got shit going on or something, like you doing better than but literally, you need me for a storyline. You do have no storyline, bitch. You have no identity. If it ain't about a nigga, it ain't nothing. Flat out. You keep reposting and all this like we cool. I would have never said nothing. We could have let the show go on, but bitch, don't keep posting about me when you literally drop a diss about me in a couple days and we don't like each other. I was letting you do the little cap on the show. I was really amazed seeing the shit that you were saying. Like, I'm nothing, right? So don't use me for no attention.
Now, Marissa, she posted some text messages, right? Between, I'm assuming, her and Cokiller, right? And at first she said, this is after the show. And after this, you sent a picture of this nigga eating your ass. So stop making it seem like shit came out of nowhere. Now, the text message is from Cokiller. It says, wifey, like you said. Then it said, it sucks because you're not a bad person. You're just a dumbass girl. And that nigga gonna eat the F out of this ass regardless if you around or not. Let's just have that understanding. Marissa was like, do this first. Okay. Scroll up. Can you scroll up? Can we understand why this is being said? Then she posted this one. This is between Marissa and Cokiller, I'm assuming, once again. So Marissa said, we filmed downstairs and they had brought it up on camera. I politely shut it down and I basically said, I'm on your side before anyone else's. So I don't know how you feel about it, but that's as clear as I could put it to them. Cokiller responded. She said, they weird as fuck, bruh. I'm ready to leave. Marissa said, it's okay. We both on the same page. Cokiller said, exactly so. And it seemed like y'all were really cool during filming. Okay. Then Marissa posts pictures of more messages, but I think these are messages between the baby daddy and Cokiller. Like, it's not a screenshot. She's holding the phone. So I'm assuming this is his phone, I guess. So in the messages, Cokiller says, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to crash out. I'm going to get my kids and watch movies. If you stay at that house, I know what's up and I'm done. Forever, so do what's best for you. He said, what did you say to her? Then she said, hello, let me know. If that's your decision, you're staying there. I'm done. I'm assuming nigga. And I'm out this B. Let me know if that's what you're doing. She said, I'm going to take this as you staying there. I won't say a word to you in my life again. Make this DM your screensaver. Then she said, you probably getting effed right now. I don't know if he said anything back or if he deleted anything, but it's her messages again. She said, I'm telling you I can't do this. You could be as comfortable as you want with a girl, but my kids do not live there. You don't need no bedroom. What the F is wrong with you playing with me? I'll get my kids a bed and a home when I get back. Y'all home is not my kids' home. This is the only time they're gonna be over there. A bed is crazy. And then it says 7. So when she get back, wait, I'm confused. Were they filming April 7th? Was they filming around that time? I think they was. So did Marissa get to Baddies Africa thinking everything cool and whole time Cokiller was not fucking with her? But did Cokiller say she wasn't fucking with her? What? What? And these messages between Cokiller and the baby father, once again, I'm assuming it was a tweet from Marissa. And Cokiller said, you want a girl, D, while my kid's there, you be acting like it ain't that. Now y'all in love. I'm cool. I can't do it. You perped out. I was never being a side girl to, I'm guessing, a nigga that I had first. And no, she ain't been saying no lovey-dovey stuff. You literally on girls, D. You in a whole relationship. I can't do it. Oh, so was he still talking to Cokiller while he was in a relationship with Marissa? Was he still leading her on when he was with Marissa? Like, was he telling Cokiller one thing and then telling Marissa another thing? He said, my kids and staying with me, never would. And then she blocked it out. I don't know why. I want to know what he said. What did he say? Then Marissa said, you had so much to prove that he's your nigga. So stop acting like this stuff is out of nowhere. You started all this stuff first, but go off. Ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that the baby daddy not innocent. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I'm leaning towards. Not gonna lie. Then Marissa said, leaking my number. Now I'm pressing charges to the police. But who else we gonna press charges to, okay? Then she said, this is your second time. Second time? Were y'all ever cool? What do you mean it's the second time she done leaked your number? Then Cokiller, she posted herself and the man. And then these pictures. And the first one, so they been together. Because they look young. Child. Hey, I wish this was on the show. I wish this was on the show. But what do y'all think, though? Do y'all feel like Cokiller started being weird to Marissa and Marissa is just reacting? Because from what I'm seeing, I don't think Cokiller liked Marissa at all. I don't think so. And I think the baby daddy, I don't think he's innocent. I don't, like, at all. Child, Marissa, I think I'm team Marissa right now. Now, it could change. Does it go back any further? Like, is that exactly where it started at? That's my question. Also, can we just get like all the messages? Like, I want to see where that argument started. How did it start? But that's it for this video. So if you found it interesting, and I hope you did at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.